Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. You know those words. JFK's inaugural, rallying the country to the cause of freedom in the depth of the Cold War. Well, we are in a war once more, and like then, the unknown, the anticipation of what may happen, has us not just cold, but frozen. And our president now has no such soaring rhetoric or even an apparent grasp on the reality. But you now know Trump cannot fix this. We have to hope that he can handle it adequately. Congress can't fix it anyway, or anyone closer to home. Yes, they all have very critical roles to play, but the truth is, in this war, our fate is in our own hands. I know it seems like all these restrictions on us prove that we are losing the war. It must be bad against the virus. The truth is the opposite. This is our blockade. This is our best defense. It's a simple logic play. If you can keep people who have the virus from spreading it, and the best way to do that is what? Limit interactions, right? Then they who have it can get better without creating more cases. And that will help us with this capacity problem. It will give the healthcare system a better chance of dealing with flow. All right? Then comes the biggest unknown in this situation. We can only win here if you and I are able to surrender the me to the we. It does not happen if you contest the reality out of personal convenience. We'll call that pulling a Trump. He knew this was serious and only going to grow, but he tried to play you when it started.
And again, when you have 15 people, and the 15 within a couple of days is going to be down to close to zero, that's a pretty good job we've done.
I don't know why he said it, but he knew it was wrong right up until yesterday.
It's something that we have tremendous control of.
Only now is reality forcing him to stop lying.
If you're talking about the virus, no, that's not under control for any place in the world.
All right? Look, he spread his lies up until now, hoping to do what? Keep his election hopes up. He spread so much BS, that alone could explain the recent run on toilet paper. Look, you know what he's about. You know what that's about. This really is about us. We're going to have to decide what happens here and for how long we have to fight. And you know, there is something ironic about what's being asked of us, if you think about it. We all spend so much effort creating lifestyles where we do what? Never leave the couch, right? You don't have to leave the house to do anything you want to do. We text, we FaceTime, we have chat apps, online gaming. My son Mario plays Fortnite with kids all over the country, never leaves his bed. My daughter Bella is a TikTok machine. Now her sister Cha-Cha's right on her heels. They shop all over the internet. It's all delivered to the door. Their Amazon Prime boxes all over the damn place. Grubhub and new apps every day that deliver exotic food I've never even heard of all over my house. How many brag about countless hours, days, binging on limitless series that you don't even remember a month later? Now, you're being asked to do basically that, and you're freaking out. Come on, man. A generation or so ago, they were called to a war that took them to hell for years. They signed up in waves to serve. They lied about their age. They lied about their health to get a chance to make a sacrifice for this country. You are being asked to stay on the couch. Like the meme says today, and Rosie the Riveter said during World War II, we can do it. But it's not just the practical, is it? It's the potential. We're worried, and you are right to be worried about what's to come. For all the qualifiers about who's most at risk, any of us could get it. Any of us could spread it, suffer. Maybe it doesn't end. Maybe not for a long time. This is heavy stuff. It scares me as a parent, man. I'm worried for my kids, and I'm seeing them be worried. I am having the same conversations with my family that you're having with yours all over the country. We don't know many of the answers about this virus, but we do know what matters most. I took a video at home this weekend to remember what we're living. Take a little look. You got to care about people,
Yeah.
right? And that you can't be having stupid, petty fights when, you know...
Like other, important things.
That's right. And what matters most?
Family.
Family, right? And we say that all the time, right? Grandma says, la familia. But it reminds you that being together is good, right? And to remind yourself about how precious what you have is, right? He was nervous. He's watching the news. He doesn't know what's going to happen. He's worried about it, worried about school. I get it. We all get it. But if we can surrender the me to the we, to be the patriots we love to say when we wave our flags and put them on our cars and avatars, if we stay informed and stay together by staying put, we'll get through this. And I'll tell you what, we're going to know more about ourselves and the family of America than maybe ever before. JFK once put it to America in a way that matters as much today as it did then. Ask not what this country will do for you with coronavirus. Ask what you can do for the country. And the good part is, you already know the answer. So let's get after it.